Well, that episode sucked.
Yeah, right.
Hey guys, Professor Bill Comic Book University, and holy crap, did you listen? I'm just saying, I'm spoiling the hell out of this. So if you didn't see this episode and you were like, "Hey, it's Professor Bill. Let's hang out with Professor Bill. I don't need to watch this show." Shut up. Go back watch the show, dude. I'm breaking right into the end. Told you. Stepford Cuckoos. Now they didn't go with the full five. That kind of bothers me a little bit, but whatever. I'm good with it. They broke out with the Stepford Cuckoos. They got three of them. Boom! Right in your face. And just, oh my God, I'm looking at them like, oh, they're everything I ever imagined. Oh my God. Wow. Also, nice little spoiler, Easter egg, the whole, oh yeah, hey, the walls are laced with adamantium. We found a whole bunch in a facility up in British Columbia. Okay, Weapon X program. Awesome. But this, these guys, Fenris, powerful enough to blow through adamantium? Come on, man. Come on, man. No, come on. Anyway, nonetheless, whatever. I don't even care about that at this point. You got the Stepford Cuckoos in there. And we saw that she was a manipulative little biznatch since the previous episode. This one, like, they really, like, hey, in case you weren't paying attention to the previous episode, really grind the screws in on you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So we got all three of the Stepford Cuckoos now. They are clearly going to be joining with the X-Men. They got to. You know what I'm saying? Because, yes, can you trust them? Not really. But they are fellow mutants. They are unbelievably powerful. And, yeah, we're golden. We're golden. Holy crap. Listen, look, right now, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., okay, is a fantastic show. Previous season and this season, wow. Before that, for those of us who are still watching it, it was good enough to continue watching it. The little spoilers and Easter eggs that they would do here and there was great. You remember the first episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? They're introducing all these new characters. We're just here for Coulson, and we'd really like to see a couple of, other people in this too. But they showed us, the whole centipede thing, and it's like, oh, hey, look, Deathlock. Awesome, man. That's what you're going to do. You're going to make Deathlock. Okay, awesome. And all that stuff. That was really good. For the time, 5 seasons ago. What these guys did was they took that and said, how can we improve on that? And this is the result. And it's really good. Whew. Oof, I don't know if I can keep myself calm long enough to really get into just how good this was. So, you literally have Esme going around and with the whole interloping and causing people to okay, think this, think that, think. They don't even know what thoughts were actually theirs because we just they try to show us that she only had general telepathy, and I'm telling you right now, everything that I know about the Cuckoo Sisters. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there thinking to myself, okay, so I guess she's just really low level because the real Cuckoo Sisters can do pretty much anything. There's nothing, those Stepford Cuckoos, there's nothing they can't do with the minds. Like, they're that good. So, like, okay, so she can only do telepathy and then she's going to influence people like that, whatever. No, they're actually doing full-blown mind control. And not even just regular, like, hypnosis mind control. No, full-blown mind control where she's like, kill yourself. And they do. This was brilliant. And for me, the whole thing I was focusing on was that conversation that the Struckers, the adults, were having with the Kobe. Anyway, the Sentinel Surfaces scumbag. Yeah, he's a scumbag. I'll tell you what, when he was sitting down afterwards, and all the stuff that we saw that he was comfortable with prior to this, and all those episodes before this, and him sitting down there, his tie loose, the top button undone. Well, we're Americans. We always keep the top button undone. Britain, they're always like, no, button that thing. No. But, he's loose and he's just sitting there with his cup of, I don't know, gin, whatever the hell it is. And the wife comes up and she's like, hey, you just need to relax. You're doing a great job. You know what? I'll go get the door. You could pour me a drink. And they're all in love with each other. And I'm thinking to myself, you are in love and catering to and doting over a Nazi. Just so that we're clear here. Yeah, I literally thought to myself, like, imagine if he had the swastika on his shoulder. Because I swear to God, that's all I could think of was, this guy is scum, lady, and you are completely complicit with his scummery. So later on, when she actually developed a consciousness, that was helpful. That was genuinely helpful. And literally, like, I'm wondering why didn't they go? I guess maybe just because TV series, the TV show, whatever. But like, I'm sitting there, like, I try to put myself in the place of the underdog. You know what I'm saying? In whatever situation I'm watching on a TV show. So the Struckers were clearly the underdog, even though they had the pistol. You know. So I'm sitting here watching this, and I'm like, okay, you know, you're talking to two black people, right? You could mention the Tuskegee Airmen, how they were experimented on without their knowledge, without their consent. You could mention that. It's like, that was legal, right? But was it right? Was it ethical? Oh, you guys are, you know, black, right? Hey, separate but equal, quote unquote. That was perfectly legal back in the day, but was it right? No, it wasn't. So likewise, hearing Colby, whatever, Sentinel Services scumbag, constantly talking about, yeah, but it's legal. Yeah, but it's legal. Okay, if you got a problem with that, it's called a ballot box. I'd be like, dude, motherfucker. Oh, I would have shot him. I would have shot him. Okay, I don't know. I wasn't actually there, but I would have probably shot him. Okay, like, dude, you know what? I don't even know what else to say. That dude is absolute scum. Okay, and in the end, it wasn't even him who did it. It was his lovely wife who he loves so much who made him change. So, okay, so she's actually not so bad. I love the idea that mom turned around and said, you know, when you came into my house with a gun, you're sitting here talking about terrorists. My kids didn't do anything. My kids did nothing. Nothing. You know, oh, blew up a part of a school. It was a coming out party. You know what I'm saying? They didn't realize that that's exactly what it was that was happening to them. The idea is that they came into the house and tried to kidnap the kids at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, okay, so now the shoes are reversed and I'm here at gunpoint in your home. Yeah, I know, but like some people, man, you don't learn from history, you're doomed to repeat it. And here's a couple people sitting on a couch talking to a couple people who are also sitting on the couch but with a gun in their hand. And it's like, have you not learned history? Like, that's the thing, man. This show is perfect. It's perfect in pretty much every way imaginable. They've got all the fanboy stuff. They got all the moral and ethical questions that we've had since the X-Men issue #1, way back in, what was that, 1963? Maybe it was 62. I think it was 63, though. I mean, like, dude, you're killing me. This is the X-Men story. That's what this is. In my opinion, better than any of the movies so far, from X-Men 1 through whatever the hell they're on now, all right? Better than any of those have ever expressed. This show right here really expresses what it would be like to be a mutant, because the mutant story is every downtrodden, repressed person throughout all of history. You know, and just, you can just name it. You could just name the people who are oppressed. And wow, that's amazing. They really pulled that off here. And I guess just seeing it turn around and also throwing in the Steffords, like throwing in the Steffords at the end was to remind you that, hey, by the way, this is actually a comic book TV show. You know what I'm saying? So you're not too steeped in the idea of this is really wrong. The things that they're showing you are really depressing. So breaking out the Stepfords like that was just, and like perfect timing and everything. It literally pulled me out of being so deep in this well. Like, man, how come people don't learn from lessons? Like, come on. And all of a sudden it's like, ooh, Stepfords. Dude, these guys had a leash, like a collar around my neck with a leash attached and just, you know, here boy. And I'm like, where do they want me to go? That's how good they had me hooked on this episode. Damn, this was good. This was really good. Oh man, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. My heart can stand any more of how awesome this show is. Meech, hello Meech. Nice to meet you. Yes, the new universe input of X-Men was amazing. Yes, it was. I agree. And, wow, I guess I actually got a good time here. I don't have like a million people well, I don't usually have a million people in chat, but I don't have like, you know, a dozen or two people in the chat. So, good. So you guys can check this out later. Hopefully you guys are getting some sleep. No sleep for me. Oh, by the way, I did an Explained in a Minute. You can find it in the description below for Sunspot. I know it's not, it's Robert DaCosta, and I know it's not actually the guy in here who impregnated my girlfriend, Lorna Dane Polaris, but, whatever. Based on that guy. And I said I was going to get around to doing him, and I did him. So in about a minute and a half, with some good tunes, you can you can learn about what his character, the guy with the solar sunspot fingertips and all that stuff, what his character was actually based on. Sunspot Explained in a Minute. You'll see in the description below, and you'll also see Blink and John Proudstar, the Thunderbird, and I did somebody else in there. Oh, I did Polaris. Durr. So anyway, I think I did. Oh, I also did the Struckers. Yes, I did. And I'm about to start doing. I just did a New Mutant recently. Because Sunspot is actually a New Mutant, and I'm going to try and start working on Cannonball right now. Sam Guthrie Explained in a Minute. So I'm going to go. Been real good talking to you guys. Seriously. I got work to do. So amazing show. I hope you guys enjoyed it half as much as I did. At the very least, half as much. There was so much in this episode. Can't go wrong. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.